Okay, so most of you subscribers and friends know that I've never been the one to beat around the bush. So let's just get to the point with this, okay? This one here. I think this is spalted birch. I did this at my chainsaw carving tent the other day. I hollowed back there with my chainsaw blade really deep because I didn't carve this face here, like detail in the face here, but I carved some detail here. But I want to make this a light, okay? I want to see if I can make this a cool freaking light. So what I did is I bought this stuff off Amazon. I'll leave a link below. It's like the LED lights. You get, let's see, you get 2 strips or 3. Yeah, you get 2 strips of it. And you get a remote control. So I want to get this LED light down in here. But now since I'm at my little table with my Dremels and stuff, I'm going to clean up this face really quick, okay? With this cut sole burr. This is a real, I think this is the gold one. If you want to get these burrs, just go to the cut sole site listed below. Use code CFusion, save yourself 5%. So I'm going to do a time lapse and I'm going to clean up, because like I said, I did this at my chainsaw carving tent. I'm going to clean this up really quick, and then we'll talk about sanding this wood, putting spray paint in here, and just staining it and trying to get these lights in there. Okay, so let's just get to the point. So I'll just do a quick time lapse cleaning it up. And yeah, you guys, if you want to learn how to carve a wood spirit my style, you'll see in my playlist, there's lots of tutorials how to carve a wood spirit. Mic check, voiceover. Shout out to Ben's studio on the lake. So there's the carving guys and girls. So now what I'm doing is just quickly going over it with my Dremel with the cut saw with the fine bit. Here we go. Yeah, there's my hedge. Here's the carving. So you see here, I need to sand it. You still see the cut marks on there. I'm not very fond on sanding. I bought this new cheap Orbit sander. It's a Mastercraft. I hate Mastercraft tools, but I just needed something cheap because I don't have my sander right now. So this does the quickest sanding, and it worked okay. I started off with 80 grit, and I think I switched over to 180 grit. Excuse me. So there you guys see the Orbit sander's better than just the flat ones. For this anyways, because it spins at the same time. But if you want to get real fine, just get this flat sanders or whatever. So this is the gloss black paint that I'm going to paint inside the crack. I did get carried away with the paint. I took it too much over on top of the forehead, and I don't like the way it made the carving look after, but I just don't care. This piece is a prototype kind of thing. Well, it's not a prototype. See, there you go. I shouldn't have taken it over so much. I should have cleaned it up better. But it's not a prototype. It's just my first one doing it kind of like this. So there I'm just drying the paint faster. And here I am having a break waiting for the paint to dry. Yep. That's about it. How you doing, Just Carve Rob? We need more Just Carve Rob videos, by the way. And so I overshot the paint on the outside, so I'm just going to hit it with the Orbit sander again. I think this sander was like 50 bucks. So anyways, I hate Mastercraft tools. I think they're all junk. That's my personal opinion. So there we go. Okay, what have we got going on here next? Now I'm going to show you. So I put my finger in there, and I drilled a hole up through the bottom and made a little channel for the wire to go in for the lights. Anyways, so the lights will go up that way. And I'm going to, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to clean it up with the Peter Blair mandrel. You guys, if you want to get one of these mandrels, you'll see Peter's email listed below. Send him an email. He's not going to be making them for that much longer. So I'm just kind of cleaning up the paint where I overshot it. I wish I would have cleaned it up more on the forehead, but once again, I really just don't care. So I think that's about it for this voiceover. Until next time, Carve and Fuse people, be well, be well. Anyways, it's like a friggin' sauna in this room. That's why I haven't been doing much Dremel carvings. So I got these 2 colors of Minwax poly shades. Lots of you guys know that I use the poly shade. What's this color? This is something walnut. And then we got this something honey. Okay, so let's, I want to do the face lighter. So it just, at nighttime, you'll see this side of the face. And I think lately, for my Dremel carvings, I've kind of been making, using the mahogany and the black too much. That kind of makes them too dark. So I want to put this walnut on the outside piece where I sanded it nice, and then I'll wipe it off, and hopefully you'll see these black cracks and get some, come on, spin, you son of a, get some real good character out of that. So anyways, let's start off with this stuff, get it on, then we'll do this stuff, get it on. So we're going to do this stuff, okay, put it on, and then I'm going to pull the flap sander and sand it after this is on. You'll get some more highlights out of there, okay? Carry on, carry on. Okay, so this is the lighter color. I'm just going to not film too much of this. I'll just show you guys a bit. Okay, so I'm going to get this all on the face part and the hair up here. If I get any on the outside here, I'll have to sand it off. So how about I get this done, and I'll show you a few seconds of me using the Peter Blair mandrel. And yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll get this done. Okay, so there you can see that now. So now let's, I haven't even hit this with the flap sander. I'll do that after. Let's get this royal walnut color on here now. Okay, so I'll get this done, and then I'll be back. It's too hot in here to film to do this, but you guys can see what's happening. Okay, so at this point, I got this dyed the lighter color and this dyed the darker color, but there's not really too much of a difference. You can see this to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this with Bombay Mahogany. Yep, my favorite color anyways, so I'll go over this and it'll be darker. Okay, so now there's a good color difference. I wish this would have gone a little bit darker, the face. I thought it was going to get real dark, but it didn't. But it's okay. It looks old and rustic looking, right? So what I'm going to do now is pull out the Peter Blair sanding mandrel. Okay. And I'm going to go along the beard and give it some highlights. You'll see, so I'll sand this and it will make it brighter. I'm going to first of all get this brush that I had and put this on the sander so it's not so aggressive. And this basically just, I think of it as like a smudger, right? You'll see. Okay. Okay, so here it is with basically I wasted a full can of that spray stuff on here, 3/4 of a can. So I just wanted to make sure it was really shiny. It's not 100% cured, but it's good enough. So I wanted to make sure because I want the light, because the light, you guys can't see way back there, but the light comes all the way down here. And yeah, I want it to reflect here, then reflect here, then reflect everywhere. So whatever reflector. So I think if I was going to do this face, you guys, this one is just, what's it called, a prototype, because I have something else in mind. I'll probably do in a couple weeks. It's going to be a light like this, but it's going to have like 2 sides on it. And then the face is going to be inside the wood. So it'll be a tight curve for me to get inside there, because then I can tuck the lights inside the back piece so you don't see the lights. You'll see what I mean about when I get the light in here, right? You can see the light, but you're supposed to look at this piece like this. So anyways, so what this video is really about is the lights, not the carving, okay? So these lights, this stuff's just fun, you know, and they're LED lights, so they're fairly safe, you know, so you don't have to do any wiring. Yeah, you got to plug this in here like that, okay? And you got to plug this in here like that. You know, so there's actually, I ordered 2 boxes because these were on sale for $8 off. I think paid $21 a light. So you do get 3 rungs of light. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. And they're actually pretty good. They're 3M tape on the back, right? So, and then you get extenders for in between the lights too. So anyways, carry on. So this is just about having fun. Do you know what I mean? After I buy the light and all the time I put into this, I don't know if anybody would even buy this thing. I think it's kind of neat. I'd keep it myself. But there's a friend of mine that I'm going to be seeing at my brother's house. Actually, I'm going to take that throne chair to my brother's house this Sunday. My dad's going. My stepdad's going. His girlfriend's going. My other brother Gary's going. I'm taking my sister's son Corey, my little nephew, and he's going to go fishing at my brother's pond. So we have an old friend. His name's Dana. He's dealing with a lot of mental stuff right now. He had a brain injury, he got hit over the head with some rail ties and some rail spikes when we were really young. He had brain injury from that, but he cured himself. But then he's fell on his head again. So, and his wife Tara, she was one of my best friends growing up. We did date a bit, not much, and but then she met Dana, and then her and Dana fell in love, and Dana married her. So, but I haven't seen him forever. So I'm thinking that Dana was the meanest out of us all. We all got drunk. We were all mean. We were all idiots fighting. We didn't care who we fought, right? Like my brothers and our friends, we were just crazy drunk guys. But Dana was mean. Dana was the mean one. Yep. Toughest and the meanest. So I want to give this to Dana and his wife. So at my brother's place next weekend. So anyways, enough of that. Carry on. Let's get these lights. So what I said earlier in the video, I got to do a voiceover back when this video's done. Done editing, I got to go back and do a voiceover, but I drilled a hole up in here, so I'll be able to shove the light in. But let me get a towel down and carry on. Oh yeah, so okay, each strip is a foot long, and you can cut them to size. You see that line right there? That's a cut mark. Right there, cut mark. So I'm going to slide this in here, and I thought of a way how to fasten it inside here because I can't get my hands in there, right? So I thought maybe I'll heat up my glue gun on the extra hot and put it in, and maybe I'll pour some crazy glue or something. I'll figure that out. But let's shove this light in here, see? And I don't know if you can see it up in there? So you can see how far deep I cut it in, right? Okay. So I'm pushing it in. Get your mind out of the gutter, Liz. Okay, so there it's all in there. See? It's all the way up. I did try it so the light would come over here, up over the hair, like here, but I thought it was too much, so I cut it back. So I did do this little channel in the bottom, so you can tuck the wire down like this. Push it in there more. Tuck the wire in this. So I'm going to get the hot glue gun. I'm going to glue this into place, and I'll probably drizzle a couple things down there too to keep the light in check. Anyways, carry on. Okay, you can see I got it flipped upside down here. One thing good to do is check to make sure you're put your lights in place. Check to make sure they work first before you do any gluing. Okay. This is just a hot glue gun. So I'll let this dry up. Then I'll lay it down. And we'll do the inside. I did put a little bit of glue on this connection here because it did come undone quite easily. So anyways, okay, I just got it laying on this blanket, this towel here, so it doesn't, my table. Okay, I just got it laying on this towel here because my table's dirty. You don't want to make your piece dirty. So if you guys can see, I don't know if you're going to be able to, but you see the lights? Those little white things way back there? So I figured what I'll do is just take a chance, you know, type of person, or if you don't take chances, got my hot glue gun here, it's on high, and I guess I'll just dump a bunch of glue down there. Oops, that went right over top of one of the lights. Okay, and then we'll do here. Yeah, this one's super hot. This stuff gets. So we'll just use the pen, pencil, whatever it is. Oops, kind of went sideways. Oh well. Okay, I see it's glued in there pretty good. Carry on. Okay. Before 3, 2, 1, all the tea in China. I'd just like to say I hope everybody's having a great summer. Is getting out and doing some things that you weren't able to do last summer because of the COVID restrictions and stuff like that. I've kind of held back from talking about it, but yeah, it was a real Debbie Downer last summer. It was fine for me though, because I just carved and carried on, you know, but lots of people weren't able to do things that they normally do as a routine, so it was kind of pretty sad. But anyways, so here's the remote control. So you have all these different color lights. You have different, like it can go jump 3, if you look here, jump, fade, flash, auto, slow, drop it. Yeah, so okay, so let's just turn it on. 3, 2, 1, abra, cadabra. Okay. So there you can see the light inside there. Look at it looks like the Terminator. So see, if you look at it this way, you can see the lights in there, right? But if you look at it this way, you don't see the lights in there. And that's what my point was. So like I said, my next one that I'm going to do, it's going to have a post here and a post here, and there's going to be a wood spirit deep inside. It's going to be a super tricky carving to get inside the hole, but then the lights will be on the back. So I'll carve a channel on the back side here, and the lights will be tucked in. So if you look sideways, you won't even see the lights. You'll just see the light. So let's try some different colors here. Red. You don't really see it too. That looks cool. Green. Come on, green. This remote control is not the best. I think you have to have it so it reaches this sensor thing here. Okay, so there's green. Blue. Blue. Come on, there you go. So you can turn it up or down. Watch it. Oof. There, it's brighter now. So let's do a brighter red. Green. Blue. Pink. That doesn't look very pink to me, but it's pink, I guess. So let's do quick. Let's do okay, let's do flash. There you go. So now it's just doing this automatically. See, I'm not doing anything. So you can speed it up. Let's see here. Quick. Anyways, so that's flash. Let's do it red flash. There you go. I think I like green the best. So let's see. If you guys don't want to watch this part, well, just go away then. It doesn't matter. I think my thing is the fade. Watch this. So hit fade, this button, far right bottom. So you get different colors. Watch this. See? Let's turn the light off. 3, 2, 1. It fades super slow, see? Can I make it brighter? There, look at that. Oh, I know my buddy Dana and his wife's gonna love this. Just something different, you know, mix it up. It's not even pitch dark out yet, there's still light, so let's come back when it's pitch dark out. And I know you don't really see the true colors on the camera. Like you won't be able, like I can barely see this side of his face right now, but you guys can see it easily on the camera because the camera compensates for the lightness, right? So let's give it, come back an hour when it's completely dark. See you later. Okay, so it's now dark here. Something's just really bothering me with this eye. I think it might be that little dent in there, but it's not even a dent. It's just the, this wood is, it's that fungus. What's it called? Friggin', fuck. Anyways, this is why I get pissed off with my brain injury, because I can't think of the friggin' word, the fungus inside the wood, and I can't, just pisses me off. So anyways, I got this Mod Podge here. It's gloss and this black dollar store paint. Carving Fusion paint tray. I'll sell this for $80 billion when I'm done this video. So let's just, I mixed the black paint in the Mod Podge. So I want to paint in here black. It's still pissing me off. I can't think of the name. So just let me get this done and I'll be back. Okay, so we'll just wait for that paint to dry and we'll do a grand finale. Yeah, that just pisses me off. I can't think of the friggin' name. It's the fungus in the wood that makes gold different colors. Ah, used paint tray for sale, paint tray for sale. Even throw in a used foam brush thingy. Yep, spalted. The word's spalted. Okay, so like I said, everybody, this one is basically a prototype. I just carved this real fast with my chainsaw and super soft wood. Spalted, so you got soft spots and hard spots. His eye could be way bigger, like longer. I also noticed like my eyebrows are pretty thick. I'm going to start trimming my eyebrows down too, right? Because if you trim your eyebrows down, like take the top of this wood off, make your nose stick out easier too. So I like it better with that black eye in there. Let's, so we got a solid blue color on there. Let's try green. There's green. Let's do red. Is that bright? Is that the brightest? Okay. Let's turn the light off. 3. It's completely dark out. 3, 2, 1. So you guys, it's just experimenting and trying. So this is my first one like this, but my next one, I'm telling you, is going to be way better because I'm going to spend a lot more time on it. A lot of time. And I'm going to make a YouTube video. So hopefully when I go out to my brother's this weekend, Dana will be there. I'll be able to gift this to him. And I'll get him to say hi to you guys on the video, if I make a video when I'm out there, because there's going to be lots of family and stuff out there. So it's going to be a pretty busy day. Anyways, hope you guys are all good. And I'd love to see you guys make something like this. See the lights there? Now I don't know if I like it with this guy's black eye. Anyways, it's done. Carving Fusion. Over and out. One more thing, let's just do it with a white light. That's just a white light there. No, it's not. Okay, that's a white light. Let's turn it down. There, that's cool. Looks like a weird creature, like let's see here. Yeah, so his nose kind of comes out here. He's got a bottom lip there, like he's looking this way. Anyways, weird creature. Carving Fusion, over and out. Doesn't look weird on real life, but on camera it kind of looks weird. See ya. Thanks for watching the video. Love all you guys.